So, Sophie, once a sale's agreed, where do you see most transactions start to feel heavy for buyers and sellers?
Okay, there are a few reasons for this, to be honest. I mean, one that you can see at the beginning of a process is when somebody uses a poor solicitor and they're not very on the ball, they can delay ID checks, say, for example, with the buyer. You know, sometimes you could see solicitors, it takes them like 2 weeks to do that. That should be done within the first day or two. It shouldn't be taking that long. And then sending, making sure that the buyers completed their initial forms, or for example, like the seller solicitor, if they're using a poor solicitor on that side, sending the draft contract pack out to the buyer's solicitor. And then that delays things because then the buyer's solicitor can't raise inquiries on their side because they haven't got this draft contract pack yet. So, that delays things from the very beginning. So that's like a problem that you can see with poor solicitors sometimes. Surveys are another thing that can delay the process as well, because sometimes buyers leave it till the last minute. If the solicitors are all ready and they've done everything on their end, and then you get a survey last minute and then problems come up. We always advise to get a survey at Keystone because, there can be unforeseen issues and, it's always something we recommend. But we recommend to do it at the beginning as well.
I think the problem is when you get a cash buyer and they think initially that they don't need to get a survey.
Yeah.
Even though we recommend it, they go and see their solicitor towards the end of the process to get the paperwork signed, and the solicitor's saying to them, you haven't had a survey, you need to get that done.
Yeah.
So then they get the survey, then some problems come up.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a case recently?
Yeah, we've got a property at the moment going through. We have just found a new buyer, but the previous buyer, I was supporting her and guiding her through everything. But obviously it was the first time buying her property, and she was young, and I don't think she quite understood certain things and the process of things. So I advised at the beginning to get a survey, and I was aware that family was involved as well. And so they're telling her one thing, I'm trying to guide her, and she was just confused with everything. But she confirmed at the beginning she wasn't going to get a survey, because I remember when I asked her, are you looking to get a survey? And she asked me what is one of them. So, I gave her the advice, and it wasn't towards the end, and it was a member of the family that basically said. So she changed her mind last minute. We were all ready to go. We'd had the case it was 4 weeks at this point. The solicitors were ready to go, and I think her solicitor had asked her the question as well. She basically decided to get the survey last minute, and it flagged up a lot of issues. So the seller was, he was really eager to get this one through, and he was really disappointed because these issues had come up last minute. We were going to get this one through really quickly. She's decided to get the survey last minute, and it was really disappointing because, issues were flagged up. And, if this happened at the start, we could have worked through it and, come to an agreement with the seller. But it scared her off, to be honest. I advised her as much as I could and, with my experience, but it just scared her off and she ended up pulling out, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is why any buyers need to be looking to get a survey right at the beginning. But even better is seller gets a pre-market survey, which is what we always advise our clients to do because of situations like you've just described.
Exactly.
In my book, if I was selling my house now, the first thing I'd be doing, even a month or two before I plan to put it on the market, is get a survey.
Yeah, definitely.
Get everything ticked off, sorted, survey's there.
Yeah.
Right. Buyer now has full clarity,
exactly,
full transparency.
They know what they're going into.
This is what you're buying, and you can make your offer accordingly.
Yeah, but this is what we've done with the new buyer as well. Obviously, we've had the survey from the previous buyer, so somebody else has come in, they viewed the property, we've made them aware of all the issues that have come up, and he's gone, yeah, that's fine, and Brilliant. He's placed an offer based off of that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's far less likely to lead to a fall through for the vendor and the buyer.
Yeah.